What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a hoot and a holler, a classic little Q&A video. Now listen, we haven't done one of these in a very long time. I figured the time is now. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Drop a like if you do, and also follow me on Twitter to ask questions for future Q&As. Link for that will be at the very top of the description. Let's dive right into the video. So, with the first question here, we've got Psycho Slayer, and he says, if you could create your own custom drug, what would the effects be and how would you ingest it? I like this question, and I thought long and hard about this. I really, at first I was going to say like, oh, dude, a candy flip drug. That's so fucking generic, dude. Everyone would say some shit like that. No, listen. You know what I really want? I want a psychedelic that you can do like coke, like a little powder LSD, you know? I want to be able to sit there just bone sober as a brick, right? Rail a line of something and just start tripping sack, you know? Like, oh, dude, you want to rail 200 UG of LSD? Hell yeah, just hit you for like 30 minutes, you know? And then you start coming down and then you could do it again if you want to trip more. Something like that would be awesome. I feel like every psychedelic has like a, kind of either like a, like there's something negative about it. Either it's too short, it takes a long time, you have to wait for it to onset, you know? There's just something about it. But a psychedelic where you could literally just like dose whenever you want and come down very quickly, kind of like almost as if it was coke, but you never built a tolerance, so you could kind of just kind of keep coasting, parachuting, and riding the trip out. That would be dope, dude. That would be my ideal drug. In terms of like how it would make you feel body wise, because I feel like all I've talked about is visual. I don't know, dude. Definitely like maybe like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just wanted to give me that nice little tingly feeling that I get whenever I'm tripping. So literally just basically make the crack of psychedelics, okay? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking much. Just make the crack of psychedelics, please, dude. Thank you for that question. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in with question number 2 here, we got Global Rex. And Rex is saying, what is the closest oh fuck I'm going to jail moment you've ever had? This is a good question. There's a couple that come to mind instantly, and I think I've made videos about pretty much all of these. One of them is when I got pulled over with Kyle, and we had like a gram of blow, a bunch of bud in the middle compartment, and open alcohol in the back seat. I got pulled over, and this cop comes up to my car, and of course he sees the case of Corona sitting in my back seat, and I know I'm fucked immediately. He pulls me out of the car, and he asks me straight up, he's like, listen, just tell me if you've drank tonight. And I'm like, yo, he's about to breathalyze me. So I tell him I had a couple beers, you know? I was a little buzzed, but the problem is I was under 21. So if I blew anything over 0, I get a DUI. But at this point, I was like, bro, I'm literally screwed either way, whatever. So I was just like, yeah, I had a couple beers, you know? Which I was sober as a brick at this point, but I knew I wasn't going to blow a 0, you know? He's like, okay, well, you seem good to me. Like, I'm not going to give you a DUI, but you got to get that liquor out of the car. So he asked me if he can go in the back seat and pull the Coronas out. I'm like, yes. He goes in my back seat, right? And under this jacket in the back seat, right next to my case of Coronas, I have this fanny pack. And in the fanny pack is a whole bunch of shit that is illegal and that I should not fucking have. I'm sitting there shitting my pants. This guy reaches in and grabs the Coronas, and he's staring at the jacket. It's almost like he was just in his head, almost like moving it in his head, just picturing it. And I'm looking at him staring at the jacket, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, dude. And he did not move it. He took my Coronas out. He wrote me a ticket for, like, illegal transportation of alcohol or something like that. It ends up being really minor. I literally just paid a fine, and that's it. Got nothing else, no other ticket. That was that. I was shitting my pants. I went and dropped Kyle off at home immediately. We did the rest of our blow and called it a night, dude. Oh, my God. It was horrifying. That's for sure my closest, oh, fuck, I'm going to jail. Like, his head was 10 feet away from my drugs, dude. Not even. His head was like 2 feet away. He was in the car, dude. He could have smelled it. Any drug dog could have smelled that, bro. A drug puppy could have smelled that, dude. Either way, let's go on to the next one. Coming in with the next question is Crack Addict. And Crack Addict says, what's a cannabis invention you would pay infinite money to see in real life? Okay, hear me out. a blunt roller. And I'm not talking like the shitty ones that you get at the store where it's like, oh, just pinch it with your finger. No, I'm talking like a vending machine. You walk up to this thing, and it's like those high-tech vending machines they have in like Japan, if you've ever seen those videos, right? You walk up to this thing, you pick your wrap, you pick your strain, you know, and you could do like add-ons. Like, do you want a little bit of keef in there? You know, do you want like some concentrate around it? Like just cool add-ons and stuff. And you pick those things, and there's like this vending machine that just handcrafts your perfect blunt or joint and pops it out to you. That would be heaven. Sometimes I really want to smoke a blunt, but I'm too lazy. I don't feel like rolling that shit because I'm already high as hell. This would be an invention that I would pay any amount of money to have at like gas stations and stuff, you know? Just like, oh, bro, you want to smoke one? Yeah, hold on. Let me go to the goddamn dope machine real quick. Oh, you want a wood stuffed with some fucking OG? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, here you go. Let me just press the button here. That would be amazing, dude. I feel like, honestly, one day that'll be a thing. Give it like 20 years. That'll probably be a thing. Either way, let's move on to the next question. Next question from Adolf Drippler. How much money have you spent total on all of your lawyers/court fees over the years? That's a good question. Listen, if there's ever like a PSA that I can give to you guys on why you shouldn't be like me, it's this part of this video. I would clip this right here. To give you guys an idea, like over the years, it would take me a long time to really give you an accurate number. But to give you guys just an idea of a fraction of it, my most recent case, in court fees alone, I owe $3,500. That does not include the attorney. This is still ongoing, and I have not even gone to trial yet. But right at this moment, I owe $3,500 in court fees. Right? That's for a separate case. I have 2 ongoing cases right now, okay? The other one, I haven't been assigned any court fees. You know, there's nothing I owe to the court yet, but from consulting with my attorney, it looks like I'm going to probably have to pay $1,500 to $2,000 in fines, plus the cost of my attorney, which give or take, you know, let's say $5,000. If I go to trial, it's going to be 5 plus, 100%, no question, right? So let's say I go to trial. I pay $5,000. Let's say I get court fees, you know, let's say trial doesn't go so great, and maybe I get found guilty, you know, then I have to pay court fees. That's another $2,000. These 2 cases collectively that I'm dealing with right now will cost me $20,000 minimum, bare minimum, not including my previous cases. I've been to court at least 10 times, ranging for anything from traffic offenses to more serious stuff where I've actually gone to court and trial and stuff like that. Honestly, over my entire life, probably like minimum $40,000 or $50,000. Realistically, you know, I mean, taking into account every attorney I've ever had to hire, every single court fee that's ever been paid, the total cost of everything I've done in court has probably been around that amount. So, yeah, don't get caught. That's the moral of the story. Next question. Next question from Jay. He says, if you die right now, what do you think people would remember you by? That's a good question. Probably the crack video. I don't know. I think the crack video would be monumental. Like, you know how whenever an artist passes away, and then they have that one body of work that just pops off. As soon as they pass, everyone's like, "Bro, I've been fucking with this for years." As soon as I go, they're all gonna be like, "Man, I remember when Goblin dropped that crack video. I remember the day." If y'all weren't there, that's okay, but I was. You know, hey, that's gonna be the little flex. They're gonna be like, "Man, if you weren't around when that was uploaded, you're kind of crazy." You know, but I definitely think that's the one, or at least one of the front runners for that position. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just probably crack video or bust. Honestly, it's not much else. Yeah, all right, crack video for sure, locked in. Next question, boys. Next question from Mr. Dixon. You ever gonna get sober? No. Next question. And here we have one from Delocklear73. How many cheerleaders do you think you could fight at once? They're coming in a straight line. See, I like that detail. I like the straight line part, because if they were circling me, probably not many, you know, but in a straight line, it's really a game of stamina, you know? What level of cheerleader are we talking? Like, is this high school cheerleader? Is this college? Is this, you know, like an Olympic, NBA cheerleader? If we're talking a high school cheerleader, I could clobber a good number of high school cheerleaders. Probably I'd say maybe 20 to 25 high school cheerleaders I could take care of, right? You know, as long as they're in a straight line. If they're in a circle, I might get my shit cracked. But if we're talking college cheerleaders, you know, they got some strength to them because they're doing the crazy shit. Okay, they got the thunder thighs. All right, they can land some powerful kicks. I'd say maybe 5 to 10 college cheerleaders. An Olympic cheerleader would probably be a decent matchup in a fight. I'm not a very tall guy. I'd say probably 2 Olympic grade cheerleaders, give or take. You know, it really depends. I mean, I don't know. Let me look this up real quick. Who is like an Olympic cheerleader? Olympic cheerleader. Let me take a gander on Google Images here. Oh, I was expecting them to be super swole, but honestly, I could probably rock like 5 or 10 of these chicks. Okay, no, yeah, definitely. I'm adjusting my answer. I was expecting these girls to like honestly look like bodybuilders, but no, yeah, I could probably take 5 to 10 Olympic cheerleaders. No question. Yeah, okay, definitely. All right, 100% locked in. Next question. Next question from Carl. Are you getting that bullshit vaccine, my dude? Hey, I'll tell you what. I already got that 5G signal, man. I did get my first dose of 5G. Second one's coming pretty soon, actually. I got like 2 weeks. So, yes, I am indeed. So far, I haven't really felt any side effects yet. I mean, I got a new finger, but that's not really that bad. But I'd say it's pretty okay overall. I'd encourage you guys to go for it as well. I want to get back to traveling, so that's why I did it. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A video. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a like if you did. I know this one was a little shorter, but listen, it was kind of hard to find some questions for this one. But either way, I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, gamers.